Hi, welcome back. This is part 2 of our positivity and motivation page. So this section is all about the importance and the benefits of keeping to a routine. So it may be that you've slipped out of routine since lockdown ended when we've gone into our summer holidays. So it might be a nice idea to get back into that idea of routine, because obviously when you come back to school, we do have to stick to a schedule. We arrive at school at a certain time, we have break at a certain time, lunch at a certain time. So practicing that now could really help you when you come back in September. So I know I've slipped out of my routine a little bit. I tend to get up a bit later and a bit later each day. So I'm now training myself to get up a little bit earlier each day until eventually I'm getting up at about the time that I would do when I come to school. Then I'll be less shattered and it'll be less of a shock to the system. So to help you with this routine, we've got a timetable here which you may want to fill in with certain activities that you would probably do every day, but then you could change some of them just to keep it exciting and interesting for you. So the thing that I would like to do every day, like I said, is to wake up at a certain time and to have a healthy breakfast as well. Then following that, you could do something like schedule in some reading for 30 minutes, or you could schedule in some time to learn those new things that you've put up here. So for example, I'm going to schedule in some time to do my DIY. You might want to prepare some cooking. So you might want to make a nice stew or a soup for tea or lunch later on. It's up to you really, it depends what those sort of skills are that you wanted to learn. Something else that I want to do every day is to fit in some time to exercise. So I will change that up a little bit each day. I might do some yoga one day if I'm feeling a little bit tired. So it's not quite as strenuous as, say, doing something like aerobics or dancing. So I will try something different each day when I do my exercise. Some other activities you could put in there are, seeing your friends or communicating with your friends in some way. Like for example on Fortnite, I know a lot of you do that. You might call each other up on Zoom. I don't know, it depends how you communicate with your friends. Some other ideas would be to keep a journal that you could write in every day, and you could list all the different things that you've achieved that day. But some days it's going to be hard to stick to this. Things do change day on day. It might be that you have a surprise visit from a family member, and that means you think, right, I'm not going to bother with any of that. I'm just going to have fun with this person that's come round. I've not seen them for ages. And that's absolutely fine. Things do change, and that happens at school occasionally. Sometimes we decide, right, we're not going to go with that plan, we're going to do this instead. So it's good to get used to that kind of thing too. Up here, my favourite section is the back to school checklist. So this was always my favourite time of the year, the beginning of the year, when you get to go and top up on all your stationery. So some things you might be able to use from last year, they might not have run out, but some things you might want to buy fresh, which is very exciting. So things that you might want to bring to school are a pencil case, pencil, pen, crayons, rubber, ruler, pencil sharpener, highlighters, water bottle, and obviously our PE kits. We do provide most of this stuff. Obviously we don't provide the PE kit or the water bottle, but everything else we do have in school, so you don't have to bring those items in, but if you would like to bring your own ones in, that is absolutely fine. So I'm going to look forward to hearing what you get up to in your holidays and what your timetables look like, and I'll see you for the next video very soon. Okay, bye bye.